Coach, what will be your comments about that game?
Difficult game against a good team. Like I said before the game, a team that hasn't lost in 4 months. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take any points. It was important for us to try and take some points from this game. But at the same time, it wasn't for lack of effort. It also wasn't due to lack of creating chances. There were some moments in the game where we weren't as good as we needed to be, especially in our defensive transition. We weren't good, and we weren't good enough in the early stages of the game. And also in the final third, we created enough chances. Even though we conceded 3 goals, we still created chances to be able to score 3 goals. The way the game started was crucial, I thought, because the moment they scored that goal in the 2nd minute or in the 3rd minute, we had to go after the results. The team reacted very well to the first goal. We scored a goal. Unfortunately, VAR took the goal away for us. Also, that took the momentum a bit away from the team. But still, we kept on creating chances. We kept on in the high block, in the high line. And then again, in the final kick of the first half, they hit the ball on our space. They catch us off on a counter-attack again. And they score the 2nd goal just before half-time. So first half was very difficult to take. Again, second half, we try to manage the situation a bit more, not to take a counter-attack early and for them to finish the game. But they found their way through. And unfortunately, we took again another goal from a counter-attack. Thankfully, we scored 1 goal. We kept on creating. We kept on trying to go after the results. But it was too little too late. So now we just have to look forward, rest the players, recover the players, and get ready for our last game in Marijampolė against Silva.
It looks like that sometimes you miss some energy from your players.
To be honest, I don't think it's an energy factor. Our recent form in the last 2 moments shows that it's not really that. It's just when you're pushing so hard, like our players are pushing and like we are pushing, and we're creating chances and we can't convert them, and then you take a goal from a counter-attack, what happens is the confidence on the players can be shaken a bit. But it's not due to lack of energy, because the players have been working very well. They've been committed, and they will be again committed in our last game for sure.
Milanas made his debut. Are you happy for him?
Very, very. It's something we had thought about. It's not the ideal situation for a young player to be making his debut like that. But he's a young man with a big personality and a big character. And it was his time. He was ready, just like we put young players before, we put him today. So without a problem, he deserves it. We would never put a player that doesn't deserve it to be on the pitch. And if Milanas came on today, he deserves it. It's also a good word for the coaches and the staff from the academy teams that developed him, because it's also important for them, this.
1 game left in Marijampolė. What we can expect there?
We have to work a few things, but you can expect us to play to win, because that's all that's left for us. We need to play to win the game. We'll rest the players. We'll prepare for a good game against Silva, a good strong team as well. And we have to go then. We have to find a way to win. And then we have to see what happens on the other pitch. But the priority and the main focus is on ourselves, improving on what we didn't do so well today, in the back, in our defensive aspects, and in the front in our offensive aspects. So if we can fix these 1 or 2 things and these 1 or 2 issues, we will definitely be able to come out with the 3 points in Silva.